I found out 3 days ago that my boyfriend Omar has been using ChatGPT to write every meaningful text he's ever sent me. And honestly, I'm still trying to figure out which parts of our relationship were even real. My laptop died while I was printing my pharmacy certification forms, and his MacBook was just sitting there open on our coffee table. He was in the shower, so I grabbed it real quick. The ChatGPT tab was right there with a prompt that said, "Write a sweet good morning text that makes my girlfriend feel special but doesn't require me to actually think about her interests." I literally stared at it for like a full minute before my brain processed what I was reading. Then I scrolled up and saw hundreds of prompts. All of them about me. All of them teaching an AI how to manipulate my emotions. Quick context because I know someone will ask. We've been together a year, living in Phoenix together since February. The first few months were rough, he was emotionally distant and kind of cold. But then suddenly in March he completely changed. Started sending these beautiful, thoughtful texts, remembering details about my life, apologizing so perfectly when we fought. I thought he was finally opening up and letting me in. Vanessa kept telling me he was finally stepping up and being the man I deserved, except it was all fake. Every single deep conversation we had at 2 a.m., every apology I cried over because it felt so genuine, every text that made me think he finally understood me, ChatGPT wrote all of it. I was literally dating an algorithm. When he got out of the shower and saw me with his laptop, his face just went blank. Not guilty, not sorry, just calculating. I asked him how long he'd been doing this, and he tried to explain it away like it was totally normal. Like lots of guys use AI to help communicate better. Like I should be grateful he cared enough to make the effort, even if it wasn't really him making it. Then I asked about the prompts I saw about girlfriend asking where I am, and need excuse for being late. And he completely flipped. Started saying I invaded his privacy, that I'm creating drama, that maybe if I wasn't so emotionally demanding, he wouldn't need help managing my feelings. The audacity of this man to use AI to fake an entire emotional connection and then blame Emmy for having expectations. I asked point blank if he's been cheating, and he gave me this whole speech about how cheating is subjective, and we never explicitly discussed boundaries, even though we absolutely did back in January. He kept talking in circles, moving goalposts, doing exactly what those manipulation prompts probably taught him to do. I called out of work yesterday because I couldn't function. Vanessa came over during her lunch break, and I showed her everything. She was scrolling through screenshots of his prompts just saying, "This is insane," over and over. She wanted me to pack my stuff and leave immediately. But I also couldn't just sit in that apartment spiraling. So yesterday afternoon, I told Omar I was going to stay with Vanessa for a few days to clear my head. He didn't even try to stop me, just said that was probably healthy and gave me space. I threw some clothes in my gym bag and left, except I didn't go straight to Vanessa's. I kept thinking about all those prompts about excuses and late nights, and something told me to actually look at where he goes. So I drove to the LA Fitness on Camelback, where he always claims he's working out. His Jeep Cherokee wasn't there. I checked the parking lot twice. Then I drove by his office building even though he said he's been working from home this week. His Jeep wasn't there either. I was about to give up and actually go to Vanessa's when I decided to stop at Target to grab tampons and face wash since I left in such a rush.